So you know the story of House Reign of Castamere.
Alicent Hightower is one of the main characters in the HBO series House of the Dragon, a prequel to Game of Thrones, based on George R.R. Martin's book Fire and Blood. She is portrayed by Olivia Cooke and Emily Carey. The younger Alicent is the daughter of Sir Otto Hightower, the hand of the king to King Viserys I Targaryen. She becomes the second wife of Viserys after his first wife, Queen Aemma Arryn, dies in childbirth. She bears him 4 children, Aegon, Helaena, Aemond, and Daeron. Alicent is a clever and ambitious woman who seeks to secure the throne for her son, Aegon, despite Viserys naming his eldest daughter Rhaenyra as his heir. She is the leader of the Greens, a faction that supports Aegon's claim over Rhaenyra's. Alicent's hatred for Rhaenyra stems from several reasons. First, she is jealous of Rhaenyra's beauty and popularity, as well as her close relationship with Viserys. Alicent feels that Rhaenyra overshadows her and her children, in the king's eyes and in the court's favor. Second, she resents Rhaenyra for being a dragon rider, a privilege that Alicent and her children lack. Alicent fears that Rhaenyra's dragons will give her an advantage in war and intimidate her enemies. She also believes that Rhaenyra is unworthy of riding a dragon, as she considers her to be a bastard born of adultery. Third, she despises Rhaenyra for marrying her uncle Daemon Targaryen, whom Alicent sees as a dangerous and unscrupulous rival. Alicent blames Daemon for corrupting Rhaenyra and turning her against her father and half-brother. She also suspects that Daemon has ambitions to rule as king himself, using Rhaenyra as his puppet. Alicent's hatred for Rhaenyra leads her to plot against her and start a civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. She convinces Aegon to crown himself as king after Viserys dies and orders the arrest of Rhaenyra and her supporters. She also appoints Ser Criston Cole as the hand of the king and the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, trusting him to lead Aegon's armies against Rhaenyra's forces. However, Alicent's schemes backfire on her and her family, as the war proves to be devastating and bloody for both sides. Alicent loses her husband, her sons, and her daughter to the conflict, and witnesses the downfall of her house and faction. She is eventually captured by Rhaenyra's son Aegon III, who spares her life but imprisons her in a tower until she dies. Alicent Hightower is a complex and controversial character in the history of Westeros. Some view her as a power-hungry and ruthless queen who caused a terrible war for selfish reasons. Others see her as a loyal and protective mother who fought for her son's rights against an illegitimate usurper. Her legacy remains disputed and divisive among historians and fans alike.
So you know the story of House Reign of Castamere.
He wants the Iron Throne.
Iron Throne.
Game of Thrones.